Hi, Brian McCorder here with Black Belt Lean Thinking. Today I want to talk to you about growth versus decay. This is a very important point when it comes to lean thinking, that everyone understands that everything is in a constant state of change. Everything has a shelf life. Basically, everything is temporary. And the default setting for life seems to be towards the decay. What I mean is, good things tend to happen by purpose, bad by neglect. For example, you don't have to plant weeds in your garden, just ignore it. They'll grow all on their own. Muscles not use atrophy, brain cells not use die. If you want to end a relationship, do nothing and it will end all on its own. Good things happen by purpose. In business, when we're implementing lean, it's very important to recognize that. Even our lean initiative, at some point, needs to go away. Because if it's a separate effort, a separate initiative, well, it too has a shelf life. It would be like trying to be on a diet all the time. At some point, that's just not going to work. It's better to adopt a healthy lifestyle that you can do. So it becomes just, this is how I live. I eat healthy. I might splurge time to time, eat the banana split or whatever. But for the most part, 80% of the time, I live a healthy lifestyle. Same in our business. What we need to do is take all the tools of lean and adopt them into, weave them into, this is just the way we work. We don't have a lean initiative. We have our X-company production mechanism, our production system. This is how we work. It cannot always be a separate initiative. You want to weave it into what you do. So 5S plus 1, at some point, it would be nice if you're not even using the term 5S plus 1. You just have the tools, and this is what we do and how we do it. Every day we have a checklist, and we make sure that everything is optimized in the work environment to minimize wasted motion and transportation, and we can easily see when something is wrong. Again, that's the purpose of lean thinking. It's interesting to see that more and more businesses are really adopting the tools and the methodology of lean. And at times I'll see it without hearing the mentioning of lean. And I think that's great. Again, they've been able to roll it into their production system or their work style, their standard work practices. But what's important is they realize, that they have realized that, again, everything is in that state of change. If they want to exert control, it's going to be by purpose. So they've recognized issues and they put a lean tool in place to help deal with those. Again, if life were a 6-string guitar at any given point in time, I figure I might have control over 2 to 3 strings. The silly thing would not be to play those strings. If we take care of the things we can control, we'll be in the best possible position to deal with those things we can't control. With that central theme of growth and decay, we also come into a really understanding why it's so important to grasp the 2 main components that make up lean. And that's surfacing problems. Again, think in terms of, say, the 7 forms of waste, surfacing those issues and always eliminating them, and then continuous improvement. Again, if everything has that shelf life, that means the victories we get today, a few weeks down the road, may be irrelevant. That thing that is the victory now, a year from now, may be holding us back. So that's another reason why it's so important to show that we care about our employees, our customers, and our suppliers, and we're always building loyalty and trust. Those things will never change. Again, we've got to always show that we care. So again, remember, growth or decay, it's going to be one or the other. We're either surfacing problems or they're going to grow and grow and grow. We want to catch them while they're issues. So implementing the lean tools to help surface problems and keeping that program going of continuous improvement to the point where it's not a separate program. We've rolled this into our operating system, and this is just what we do and how we work. So that imagine a few years from now, someone comes to work for you and you never talk lean, but you explain all the necessary tools and how to surface problems and how to drive forward with continuous improvement and how to set your employees up for success. That's what it's all about. Creating that future, again, growth or decay. So we're going to control it and look for the growth. Thank you. Brian McCorder, Black Belt Lean Thinking.